And ladies and gentlemen, everybody here on Twitch, of course, welcome back to another stream. Everybody on YouTube later, welcome to another VOD. So today we're going to be taking on a game called Trifox. Trifox is a 3D platformer, very, very similar to games like Super Mario 64, Crash Bandicoot, things of that nature, and a very, very arcadey game. Cartoony. Basically, you are a fox that has a couple of different classes that you can pick from, and you do a little bit of a mix and match, so you can kind of like sort of make a semi-customizable hero. We're planning on doing this for roughly about an hour to hour and 15 minutes around there. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit shorter than some of my other VODs, but yeah, the game released actually a couple weeks ago. I've had the key for a couple of weeks. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get to it because of like my health issues and things. Also, I do want to apologize if I'm yawning or otherwise whatever. It's just because I'm still not feeling well, but I wanted to get the game, get this VOD out and get the game going. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, this game is both controller compatible and mouse and keyboard compatible. I'm going to be playing on mouse and keyboard just because my controller's been acting a little goofy, and when I tried playing it earlier with my controller, it didn't work out too well for me. So, like we always do, we're going to hit the options here. Basic things here. I've turned the camera shake off. Rumble doesn't affect mouse and keyboard. Difficulty we played on normal. There's a couple different difficulties here. There's one called crazy, which is, you know, basically crazy. Audio, I've got most of the audio set to normal, so it might be a little loud. If it is, I'll dial it back a little bit. Controls pretty straightforward. WASD, shift, jump, and stuff like that. Some of it's mouse based, and we'll get a look at that in a second. And then, you know, typical graphics quality settings. It's not too crazy here. All right, now I do have a save game from when I tested it, but we're going to be deleting it if I can. There we go. Yeah, we're going to delete it. Now I'm going to start a new one here. No, I don't want to. There we go. So there is a little bit of a cutscene at the start here, so we're going to be watching that. And shout out to the developer and publisher for granting me the key. I got the key through Press Engine, and also shout out to Press Engine. As you can see, everything's very Fox-based, a little cartoony, a lot cartoony, but it's typical of the games that were made in this style back when these games were becoming popular, these sort of platformer, looter action games. Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, the first thing I thought it was actually Conker's Bad Fur Day on the N64, if anybody ever played that, that similar like craziness just happens. Typical bad guy. Actually, it was funny because he kind of looks like Fox McCloud a little bit from like the Starfox series, just a little bit. So he's freaking out because apparently something's missing. If you scream loud enough, can you be heard in space? Apparently here you can. And I apologize for the sniffles too. Like I said, I'm not feeling quite well. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so starting out here, since I'm playing mouse and keyboard, they say it works similar on the controller, but at least my controller's acting goofy. But whatever direction you point this in is the direction you walk, or the direction you look. You can keep walking, so you can walk backwards, for instance, here. But when you're looking, like I say, it helps you to keep like looking around. This will play an important part in a second here. Interact button. Yeah, and if you you always face the direction you're moving if you're not aiming. So yeah, after a while, if you're moving, like you'll notice your dude starts sprinting a little bit. Sometimes it's a good idea to let go of the mouth so you're not like trying to fight with the directions. Double jump, typical thing for games of this style. Your first mini puzzle here. And you can read the sign here to tell you how to interact with stuff. I'm not reading it straight through just because, you know, it just pretty much tells you hit the E to interact and stuff like this will happen. Or whatever your interact button is that you happen to make. There we go, kaboom. Assign a movement perk by standing on one of the nodes. Yeah, okay, so the in a nutshell, these are the three classes you have. You have the warrior, the mage. I'm using the mouse because, you know, handy dandy pointer, and then the engineer. I tried the mage first and it was pretty cool, but we're gonna do the warrior on this one. And then you actually change what you look like when this happens too. As you notice here, you know, we got like an eye patch and things going first now. And as you can see, like when we hit that, we do a little like dash there. And as typical of a lot of these games, there's like collectibles that you can find. So you gotta find something to damage the barricade. So in this situation, we're going to be looking for and then how to throw objects and stuff like that. Yeah, right now we don't have another way of doing this, so I literally have to body tackle these. Oh, and yeah, don't fall in the water. So you guys can't really see the full thing on the side here, so I'm just going to turn my overlay off temporarily. So there's a health bar along with what you look like and your commands for your keybinds for your different abilities there. Takes a few shots. It takes a few shots to get through these, unfortunately. Whoa! But yeah, collecting the coins, you'll need those for later. And you can jump pretty well even when you're carrying stuff, which is nice. Go ahead and open this up. And now we can assign one of our abilities. And we have our first ability, which is our... Oh, and our first enemies. And it gives us a chest or 3 to dig up. Oh! Oops. Yeah, now that we have our hammer, we can actually just break things instead of body tackling them. And then this thing up here tells you, never hurts to collect some box coins. And in we go! Typical little tutorial area, so nothing too fancy. And so starts the episode. So starts our adventure now. And then each of the worlds that we can visit. And the bad guy taunting us. He's saying, haha, we got whatever it was that you had. Now we can go put the battery in. Wake this place up. Wake me up inside. And there we go. See, we unlocked the first area. Yeet. And then our stats, if we want to know what they are. Give me my coins. Give me my coins. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can smush around here, so if you're like looking around, you'll find things to break. Our little TV area. Still don't quite know what that does yet, but yeah, so we got like our thing here. It tells us our collection, our coin value, all that good stuff there. And here is where we can upgrade our perks. Loadout room. So yeah, so right now we have yeah, so it tells you how to unlock the abilities and how you can keybind them and all that good stuff. So yeah, like right now we have our lovely dash ability and our attack ability over here. And if we wanted to, if we had 1,000 coins, we can unlock this lovely little ability. So each of these perks is a different type of movement ability here. So if I wanted to later, when I got the coins for it, I can unlock it. Actually, I can unlock this now. So, say for instance, I wanted to open up this side of the planet. I could, well, this side of the tree. I could unlock this, and it would let me unlock the other rings. Actually, this says what, 1,000 here? Well, I actually have 1,000 coins, so let's go ahead and unlock this. Hold it, and boop! There we go. And if I wanted to, I could give myself this perk. A little bit of a different attack. Or if I wanted to, I can give myself both of them. So now, if I wanted to, I have a couple of different attacks. And then there's this second ring here, which costs 2,000. But as you can see here, I can get a shield. I can get spin to win. I can get a grappling hook. And over here is a place where you can go test them out on some punch dummies. Quite literally practice range here, so tells you how strong you are. And you see that attack kind of does like a stun. It doesn't do any damage, but it does a stun, which can come in handy. So it lets you practice all your abilities. There's a cooldown on some of this stuff. You can see it by the way it looks like there's a door opening on the ability there on the left hand side of the screen. Yeah, starting out, it does take a few hits. I think you do get stronger, though, as you progress, but... only 45 coins left, so I can't really do anything. Let's go ahead and go to the first stage. And... and over here, we can do a last-minute change of everything if we wanted to. Shore Island. And it tells you, like, completion and how many coins you found and other stuff that you find, so... if you wanted to go back and, like, collect stuff, it gives you the option to go back and collect stuff, it looks like. And the Warrior's movement perk also lets you sprint instantly, which is nice to know. Now, my curiosity here is, does the stun thing break these instantly? It does not. Alright. Oh. Yeah, what is that? 1 of 4. You gotta be careful with your jumping. Don't want to fall into the water, at least not the deep end. Wake me up inside. Collect all the coinage. Unlock better perks. So we want the monies. Little Legend of Zelda-ish too. Oh, a big enemy. You trying to spin the win on me, son? I don't think so. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh! Well, that was fun. Alright, there we go. Oh no! Ah! That's my last life, Joy. Oh, come on! Okay, so apparently it's a checkpoint there. Okay, dude apparently disappeared into the trees. Come on. Oh. Really? Bro, what the hell? Like, really? You can't even fall into the water like that? Like, right next to the shoreline. Okay, so the game is a little unforgiving with the jumping. I'm sure this is a little bit easier to do if you're using a controller, but like I said, my controller is not working very well right now. Oh, come on. Really? Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, this is not very, this is not... Okay. Really? Yeah, this is not very, user-friendly here with this jump. Like... Yeah, the controls are... They didn't even touch the edge there. Yeah, the controls definitely need some work. Is that... This is... Really, dude? I'm like right there, and it's gonna kill me. Okay, it's like I can touch the water here, but if I go a little bit further, it kills me automatically. That's very not cool. Like, if you're right there, it shouldn't kill you. Like, you should just fall. At least you do get a health perk right there, but that's still kind of like... I feel like that's not good game design. I feel like that's not good game design if you're gonna put like a hazard right there that's gonna like insta-kill you. And I'm stuck. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some weirdnesses to this game already, I can see. The controls are a little sluggish. Like when I was playing the Mage before, I didn't notice this so much, but playing the Warrior, like the controls are genuinely sluggish. This is actually bad. With how sluggish these controls feel. That right there. See, now this doesn't make any sense. Why didn't it send me back the other way instead of sending me forward? Why didn't the other area do that? Inconsistency. Inconsistency in the game right there. That should not be a thing. And this thing, how are you supposed to control this? This thing, I don't understand. There we go, okay. And see right here, you can walk through the water. If they don't want you walking the water in the first place, why did they let you walk through the water there? And so I'm already seeing inconsistencies. Like, so when I do my test run, I just test to make sure the game actually works. Okay. So I can stream it and stuff like that. But when I do these playthroughs like this, then I'm like, okay, well, let's test out the thing. So yeah, the controls are sluggish. There's a lot of inconsistencies in the design here already. And finicky. Excuse me? Like, I'm aimed right at that thing and it slides me right off. Hello? Okay. I'm aimed right at the thing and it knocks me off. Like, is the platform not even there? Hello? Hello? Okay. Another thing here. Why can't we just climb up this thing? I know they, you know, it's like a puzzle type situation. Games like this have these, but okay. Again, like you said, the woeful inconsistencies are already showing themselves. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? Oh, crap. This right here. What the hell? Can I not go back? See, right here would be nice. It would be a nice thing to. Okay. Yeah, see, right here, like they got a retry thing, but you can't go back. I want to retry that. And I can't go back now. Why? Why is that? Like, there should be a way for me to get back over there and try that puzzle again. But I'm pretty sure if I try to walk this way, I'm gonna die. Yeah, see? It tried to kill me there. That's a little annoying. So they give you a puzzle, but then they don't give you a way to complete the puzzle. Or they don't let you complete the puzzle. It just throws you to the next area whether you want to or not. Like, you should be able to walk back through there. Like, I can't even go back up there if I want to. I should be able to. Excuse me? Hello?
I will send you to Jesus.
Hey, Ducky, how's it going, man? Yes, the game's a little inconsistent. I hate to say it, but it is. It's a little inconsistent. Some of this is kind of not the best level design already. I mean, I like... Hey, we got a pirate. Oh? At least the stun works on this boss type character. Even if not that well. Okay, so like I said, there's some inconsistencies with the game already. I'm assuming this, yeah. I'm assuming that takes us back, right? We died 3 times and we shouldn't have. Because bad controls on the platforming. Like you said, it probably runs better on a controller, but like you said, it should be the controls should be smooth and they're a little rough. News report of some type. I do like that. Like I like the fact that there's some degree of like cut scenery there. I guess is the best way to put it. For lack of a better way to put it, I guess. Movement's a little rough. Like you said, the movement and the controls are a little rough. Like, it doesn't feel as smooth as it should. Even though I am using the mouse and keyboard, it should feel smooth and consistent. It doesn't. Say, like, if I wanted to, learn this, and then learn one of these abilities, for instance. And then we can do a mix and match here. So now I'm a warrior, but I have mage abilities. So this is how you can do a mix and match. So hence the name of the game, Trifox. You can mix and match all of your abilities here. Now I'm going to unlock the third movement ability just so I have that tree open too. Now if I wanted to, like if I wanted to take this for instance, and I can get the little helicopter thing now. Or we could take the full mage thing and we can have our little teleport here. A little bit of a mix and match type situation. It does make the game a little bit more interesting though that you can do that. I do like this. I'm gonna go. Let's just go to the second level here. We got about like 30 minutes left. Yeah. So in a pinch, we'll go here. I'll go back and look for that. Try to get that fourth chest later. I'm kind of curious what that is. Like what it's for. As now instead of the stun, we have 2 attacks. So I've got like my close range attack, and then I have this little rather weak but sort of semi-rapid fire attack. So it's like having like a machine gun almost. What's that? Why do I have a coconut? Is there a particular reason for this coconut? Huh. A little hidden compartment? Uh-huh, okay. Can I hit the bird? Doesn't look like you can hit the bird. I'm kind of curious about this coconut. I wonder, why don't I have this coconut? Why did it give me this coconut? Can I put it over here? No? I can fling it, but It doesn't really tell me what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Why does this coconut exist? I don't get this coconut. Am I wasting my time with this coconut? I feel like I'm wasting my time with this coconut. Of course, watch me need it in a minute. Oh, there's pirate dude. Rude? I don't know what he said, but I'm just saying rude because, you know, sounds rude. Looks like this is another one-way trip. I was supposed to go to the other way, one of the other ways first. Oh dear. Okay, so apparently we can't... Okay, we can hit that one. I was about to say, we can't hit these guys up there. There we go. This is annoying. Really? Yeah, I don't get that at all either. Okay, so I kind of don't get what just happened there either with these platforms and everything. Like, and we can't go back. So again, you know, it's like a forced. So we're forced behind an arbitrary lock. it seems like. And yes, I'm calling it arbitrary because it does feel arbitrary. It does feel like a completely arbitrary lock. Okay, now, but we can open it now. Okay, that's weird. Huh. Okay, what? That's confusing to me. Like, why go through the trouble of putting a lock there? Okay, so why is there a reason why we can still move these? Oh, there's a platform up there. Okay. All right. Okay, random AF, but that's all right. Again, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The coconut we had is gone. So unsure about if that coconut was ever actually useful for anything. So thematically, I like the graphics of the game so far. I like the sounds and the music. I'm not touching that yet because I've been locked behind too much stuff already. I probably need to go back and hit that one thing now, huh, don't I? The one thing I don't like is this whole, like, aiming thing. Like, feels like it feels like it detracts from the gameplay more than it helps. I mean, I'm sure there's a good reason for it, and but okay. Could that where have been Mr. Coconut would have came in handy? Okay, so we locked the other one. Alright, did I screw up again? All of a sudden there's like a bajillion crabs everywhere. There's an endless amount. What the hell? Is this like Agent Smith but crabs? Okay. That was Agent Smith, but with crabs. Okay. That was bizarre. Am I gonna have to? Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have to do Agent Smith with crabs again? And how come these things aren't being targeted when I'm shooting at them? See, I don't get... I don't get the shooting thing, alright? I'm shooting at stuff, but the bullets kind of go where they want to, and if I'm shooting at the big one, it's not going there? Hello? It's going straight for the flower instead of going at the enemy. That I don't get that. Like, I'm fine here. It goes... See, like, I don't get why it's curving if I'm shooting at something. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense either. Mechanically, this game already doesn't make sense, and that's kind of a bad thing. Alright, and you can kill yourself going down that pit. Alright. Why is that a thing? Okay, there's a giant super crab now. And we can't shoot the crab? Hello? Okay, why can't we shoot the big crab? Okay, that right there makes no sense again. Mechanically, that makes no sense. Like, why can't we shoot? See, the bullets are already trying to curve away from the boss, like they're trying to aim for something else. Which I don't get why that should be a thing. Like, why is that a thing? Okay, if I'm standing right in front of the boss like this and aiming for it, why would the bullets be going anywhere but the boss? It's like they're trying to go somewhere else. Does it, like, target, like, tiny minions first? Is that it? See, like, right here. Okay, right there. Prime example. I'm aiming right at the bloody boss. Why is it hitting the wall? That makes no sense! That makes no sense. I'm shooting the boss right here and it's hitting this. Like, why? I'm literally, like, right there and it's, like, curving straight over here like it... See, even, like, right now. Look. Okay? Okay, I don't get this. Why? Why? Why is this a thing? Is that supposed to happen? Is it like a seeking thing? Like wherever you shot the... Wherever it lands the first time is where it goes? I mean, I suppose that would be useful in some situations, but... That's so weird. I'm gonna go back and take a look at that ability back at the loadout, because that doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to figure it out too, Ducky. Like, but... I mean, we got it. Okay, and apparently we missed one of these things again, whichever those are. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and take a look at the loadout section again because I want to see what I'm doing wrong with this ability. Boss mail. No explanation of what that thing actually is. Okay, I need to look at this again. Okay, yeah, so apparently this is what it does. The first thing it hits, it tracks it. So it tracks on whatever spot you first hit. So if I spin around like this, and whatever it hits first is where it goes. Like right there, same thing. Yeah, see? Okay. That makes more sense now, but that's still weird. That is still weird. It's useful, but it's also weird. Like if I'm trying to hit something over here, and then I turn to shoot at something else, it's not going to let me hit the other thing unless I stop shooting. Yeah, that... I don't know. I don't know if I really like that ability. Alright. Alright, so now we have a new ability. This one lasts as long as you hold it. Very short cooldown. Okay. How much damage does it do? So less damage in our standard attack, but it keeps going. And it has a knockback, it looks like. Yeah, it has about the same knockback as our normal ability does, but... Yeah, see, this is weird right here because, like, because of the way that targeting is working, I'm not hitting anything I want to hit. Okay. It's a nice ability, but it's just weird. Let's see, what do we got over here? Not what I wanted. So now we got a little machine gun going. Okay, so very weak ability, but extremely fast. So this is like your... It's basically a Gatling gun. Oh. It's interesting. So yeah, I like the ability to like. I like the ability for us to like combine all of our techniques together. So we can do like a combination person. So I like this. I like this. So. Well, it's been almost an hour, so I guess excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been almost an hour, so okay, so talk about the game a little bit while we're looking at our Fox buddy. Just on the first couple levels, I mean, I like the level design. I like the graphics. The graphics are are along the lines of what I would expect. This Unity low poly graphics is kind of like that game Shores Unknown I did a while back. Similar graphic style. I like it. It fits. I mean, it's a completely visually appealing experience. They say it probably runs a lot better on a controller. Mouse and keyboard is very, very clunky and not like as responsive as it should be, which is kind of disappointing. But hopefully if I get a better controller, I can try it again with the controller and see how it feels. This little tech tree here, this is a visual tech tree. This is actually really cool because you can walk up to it and see what your loadout is just based on where you have your keybind. So this is very, very visual. So I know there's people that would completely appreciate this. But I appreciate it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I appreciate it as a just as a game player in general, because like sometimes you don't want to have to just go based on the menu. Like there's a menu on the right hand side there that's a quick look at everything, and then you also have it like right in front of you, kind of like Final Fantasy X sphere grid almost. And so the music and the sounds are decent. They're not spectacular in any way, but they do fit like the type of game it is. If anything, I kind of wish instead of just like this little like miniature cutscene thing, there was some text to go along with it to tell you how it works. Because like I didn't really look at that either, so I didn't realize that that's how it worked by like locking on to where it hit. I mean, you can tell now by watching the repeat of it, and then this one here, the same thing. Like you can tell kind of like how that works. The one, and then right there where you shoot it and it explodes. So you know that particular thing has a couple of different ways that works. So. Do I recommend the game? Yeah, if you cut your teeth on these kind of games, or these are the kind of games that you played like on the PS1 and 64 and stuff like that, I mean, this definitely would fit anybody who play games like that. Like I said, like the Crash Bandicoots and the Super Mario 64s and things like that. It's $19.99. Reasonable price. It seems like there's some value to replaying it because there's a couple different difficulty levels, and obviously, you know, you have a way to customize your loadout. So, you know, for people who like to like pick the perfect loadout, this is definitely the type of game that they will play. Like I said, my biggest gripe is the mouse and keyboard controls are not responsive very well. It just feels awkward. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, like I said, controller's better. I'll find out at some point, but yeah. So yeah, anybody here on Twitch, like if you guys like it, go pick it up now. If whoever on YouTube later, when you guys watch this, the link will be down in the description below for Trifox. Yeah, overall I have a positive overall I feel like I have a positive reaction to the game. Like I said, the controls just felt a little weird. Like I said, just probably has to do with being on mouse and keyboard, so I would definitely recommend trying playing with the controller. So, but yeah, that'll do it for our Trifox section. And everybody else here on Twitch, of course, stay tuned. We're gonna go hit something else. But yeah, everybody on YouTube, you made it to the end of the video. Appreciate it. Remember, hit like and subscribe, and share it with your friends. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.